know what time it is.
Boom shakalaka! Hey everybody, it's us. We're here. Welcome to Rocki and Chaveevah's North End Update Live, because there's always something good happening on the North End.
And everywhere else. Yes. And this is just, oh man, a wonderful day. You see our beautiful background.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day outside. Kind of warm. We're not really in the backyard, but we wanted
Right.
it to look like this.
We got all the ambience and none of the bugs.
Exactly.
There we go.
Right.
And we've got John Chiles here, who is our special guest today. Welcome, John.
Thanks for having me. I love being on this show. It's so great being able to be back in person again and
Oh.
be
All right,
close
yes.
again. So thanks again for having me.
Exactly. We are so excited to have you on the show. Every week we have the best guests, the best birthday people, and all the good stuff. That's where it is, right here.
Yep.
So we want to encourage you, if you're watching us today live on North End Update, we'll encourage you to like our page right now and also share this video. And Chaveevah, a lot of people have been watching us on WCTV on Fridays at 4 o'clock.
That's
Yeah.
right. So not only on Fridays at 4 when we're live, but if you're watching us on YouTube, if you're watching us on Facebook or MediaCom, we need you to go to our North End Update page and make sure you hit like. That way you get all the news about what we're doing and stuff like that. And also we need you to follow us on Instagram.
Right.
Yes.
And John, we know that you're a member of the Main Street Waterloo Board.
Yes, I am the vice president of the board.
Oh, you are the
Oh,
vice president.
Yes, I am.
Okay, yes. And you're also a candidate for Waterloo City Council Ward 1.
Yes, ma'am, I am. I am running for city council for
And
Ward
when
1.
did you announce that? I think that was...
It was about a month ago now. I did announce it via Facebook. I've done a short article with the Courier that'll be releasing soon.
Oh.
We'll be sending a press release to other stations soon here as well.
Okay, so people will get to know you today on our show. And one of the main things that we know you for is that you're the Director of Education and Operations of Waterloo-Cedar Falls Symphony Orchestra, Chaveevah, and we got to go there.
Yes, absolutely. And that was just, thank you so much for that tour,
no
the time
problem.
that we were there. Yeah. And we're going to get a chance to talk a lot more lately, but I really like seeing a young person who is, in my opinion, quite the public servant, involved in so many different things. But we're going to get to that just a little bit more later. Yes.
Right. You know, John, we like to start our show off and talk about good things happening right in our neighborhood, the North End. And we do have some exciting news to announce today
Oh.
about the North End Update. Chaveevah, we need
Yes.
a drum roll.
Yep.
And there we go.
All right, perfect.
All right.
We are proud to announce that we have been approved. We have our 501c3.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, it is quite an ordeal, and we'd like to thank Precious Clark for assisting us in that long process, Chaveevah, because it wasn't easy to fill out all the paperwork.
Right, and then, we've got quite a way to go as far as what we're going to be able to do, but one of the things that you all may or may not have known about us is we have been operating on a teeny tiny shoestring, and this 501c3 status is going to enable us to
Broaden our horizons
There
and
you
think
go.
about bigger things, maybe buying more equipment, and even, giving people grants to do better things for themselves.
helping us extend our outreach in a lot of ways.
Yes, so please know that your donations to our cause will be tax deductible from now on, and we're just so excited to announce that and watch us to see what else we can do.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to being a donator for you guys.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you so much. Another supporter.
course,
We
yeah.
love it. Okay, so what else? We can go live on more locations, and just so people give us some ideas of where you want to see our shows.
Oh, for sure. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And another good thing that's coming up, and you will hear more about it every week between now and when it actually happens, and that's the North End Arts and Music Festival.
Yes.
Yay!
It's going to be
Yes.
July 23rd and 24th, and that is just such a beautiful community event. I'm not saying it just because I'm involved with it, but
Right.
I love it. It's, a big, beautiful, free event.
Yeah, and if I may, I'm on that board as well, actually.
Oh, wow.
And-
You are so
Yes.
busy in our community.
Well, I want to be a part of things, but I want to see our community continue to grow. All of Waterloo continue to grow. So
Of
one thing that I
course.
personally pledge about the event is I'm going to be walking the ward, and I'm going to be being sure to mention that everywhere on the south side as well, because we need to get everyone,
Of course.
everyone from everywhere
Yes.
in Waterloo coming to this. It's going to be such a big deal. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, and I'm so glad you said that because our show, we call it North End Update, and we try to give our things from our point of view, from a North End perspective, if you will, but we also cover everything in the entire Cedar Valley. And so what else is going on? We got some other great things happening this weekend, and I know you're a part of the Chaveevah, the mayor's.
Yes, the fireworks, the annual fireworks show. It's going to be at the Riverloop Amphitheater. We're talking about music.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about food, fireworks, and there's going to be, as for the music, the Cedar Valley Big Band, the Symphony, the Brazilian Twins.
Ooh-wee. If you say
Yeah.
the big band is, I know Felicia will be singing.
Yeah, so
Won't
the
she?
so the way it's going to be working is the big band starts at 5
Okay.
at the Riverloop Amphitheater, and then the symphony comes on at 8, and then we'll play. We have a cannon this year because we're doing 1812. We have a real cannon that the military's bringing, so it's going to
Wow.
be really cool to see.
Oh,
But what's
wow.
really cool about this year, Red, White, and Blue, is we're using 2 different areas. So we have Riverloop, which is going to have, and then we have the Expo Plaza that's also going to have a bunch of events. So it's really cool. It's going to be huge. I know when we did this pre-COVID, we had thousands of people show up.
Is
So
that right?
let's just make it big and really show how great Waterloo is yet
Oh.
again.
I love that idea.
Right.
And so, where will the fireworks be actually going from?
So the fireworks will start at 10 p.m. and they'll be on the bridge next to Riverloop Amphitheater. I can't remember what street that is right off the top of my head right now.
Okay.
But it'll be right there. Park. There we go.
Avenue.
Right on Park Avenue. So come out, see the fireworks, come see the symphony, come see all the amazing things that are going to be downtown because we live in the greatest city in the Midwest. I'm sorry. I love it here.
Oh, I know.
Hey,
And
right.
John, for you to be so new, we love the fact that you love it here. So
I do.
Great. It's great to have you here today. We also have some more good news.
Yes, we do. Waterloo Community Schools has named a new school and community relations director. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, young lady. Akwi Ng.
Okay.
This position was once held by Tara Thomas Getman, and we definitely wish her the best in any endeavor that she's going off into now. She did a great job while she was there, and we're looking forward to what Miss Ng will bring.
That's right. How nice. And Tara, you know, she's always been a supporter and kind of our guide in our journey for this show. She gave us some great advice when we started. So we love Tara and we wish you the best, Tara, and hopefully continue to progress like she always does.
Absolutely.
She's going to thrive no matter what she does.
Yes.
All right. And of course, you know, John, during the pandemic, a lot of people just stayed away from the doctors,
Yes.
you know, because everybody was so afraid to get something, especially that the Rona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want Black Hawk County Public Health, the Black Hawk County Health Care for Yourself program, Chaveevah, it's really trying to get people to get their exams.
Yes, absolutely, because they know that it's easy to put off your preventative care while you're focusing on other important needs, but they want you to take time to care for yourself. Get that mammogram, schedule your physical, and if you or someone else you know needs help paying for those services, call the Care for Yourself program at 319-292-2225.
Right. Please do that today. And have you had all your? Are you stay up with your medical exams?
I do the best that I possibly can.
Well, you're such a young man. There's probably not much of a need, so you just...
It's still important to keep that preemptive care up so that you are healthy now and healthy later.
Right, you have something to go by.
There
Exactly.
you go.
And knowing the family history, too. That's really important.
Exactly, exactly. And our family history had colon cancer in our history, so my children were advised by the doctor to go to the doctor and get your first colon exam 10 years before the onset of your parents' cancer. So they both did, and thankfully have been fine.
Great.
But it's good to be on top of things like that. So
Yes.
know your family history as well. Thank you, Black Hawk County Health Department. All right. John, you've watched our show, you've been on our show before, and now it's time to talk about the Soul Town.
Yes, indeed, the Soul Town. They always say, we say every week that the Soul Town is not just, nationwide, it's
Right.
worldwide.
Right.
And there was something that, in looking at this specific issue, just really brought that home to me, how small the world is. Because there's a new person who has joined their staff. They call him K-Boogie.
Okay.
I know his real name because I knew him before he was born. I know his parents. And it's just great to see the outreach. This young man is a producer in Phoenix, has always...
Is that a picture? Is there a picture of
There
him?
is, yes, a good picture of him.
Yes, and I know you
Yes.
actually, his mom was a friend of yours in Montu Dance.
Right.
Wow.
You all have heard me mention my days when I was a dancer. This
Right.
young man's mother and I go back that far.
Wow,
Yeah,
that is so funny.
so-
And you have a story about when she was on her way to the hospital that you've got to share
That
with
I
him.
am not going to, because then he'll be looking out for me and say, wow, I put all my business out in the street like that.
Okay, right.
Nevertheless, be sure to get this issue and just subscribe to the Soul Town because it's a great publication. You'll love it. You'll find out some things, as far as people that you know locally. And there's another new section in here, Teen
Right,
Soul
and
Town.
Waterloo's own Priscilla Culp. Do you know her?
I don't.
She's actually
She's an assistant
in-
principal with Waterloo Schools.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
right, yeah, and she has an article called Teen Soul. And Daquan Campbell, our
Okay.
very own Daquan, has an article in there and has a few pictures. I look at the pictures a lot.
Yeah, the Waterloo Writing Project. There's just so much for you to get into and enjoy. So be sure to go to the
Soul Town
there you go, the SoulTownMagazine.com.
.com. And are you familiar with the Waterloo Writing Project?
No, I'm not. Please inform me.
Oh, honey, it's a great little club, I guess I can call it. And it has just all about kids and giving them, the platform to do their own creative writing. And Alyssa Jean is in charge. And I don't know if the others are still there, but they even have an article.
Yep, and sometimes they have they'll have presentations that they open to the public that you get a chance to come and see these young people perform, or there'll be some event going on where they will be there, and it's something to see. Just them having that outreach and that great thing.
Yes. Okay, and now every week, you probably know, John, I know, see, we know you well. In fact, I got you on my phone. One day you just called me out of the middle of the blue, and I'm in the garden. I'm like, hello, John? Oh, hi. Like we're just friends. So we always have a subject that we like to give it air. Sometimes to kind of open up some of those difficult conversations. And today we're going to be talking about patriotism because, of course, it's the 4th of July, and we know that there are different takes for different people, different cultures on what that holiday means. I know I shared a video that expressed my father, a World War II veteran, who he had a complicated relationship with patriotism, I guess I'll say. So we just kind of want to remind everybody that everybody's view of even the flag or the holiday may be different. And now that Juneteenth is a national holiday,
Yes, it is.
do you think that it'll be celebrated instead of the 4th of July, perhaps, for the black culture?
I'm not sure if it'd be an instead. I think I think it's going to be a both. And I think
also,
both and also, because I think it's extremely important that we show the importance of Freedom Day.
Right. Yes.
Because that's our Independence Day.
Right, exactly. Chaveevah, do you have any comments on our Give It Air subject today?
I was going to basically say that on the topic of patriotism, it's more than waving a flag. It's also an expectation that the ideals that this country is supposed to stand for actually get expressed. So sometimes when you see people who protest, they're not protesting because they're not patriotic. They're protesting because they are. So.
Yes, very much so.
Okay, I think Ed has some comments.
Okay.
We have a couple comments here. Two are by Amy Cass. The first one is going back to the conversation about the orchestra. That will be exciting to hear the 1812 with the actual canon.
Yes.
Last time she heard it, she almost fell out of her chair in the
Okay.
orchestra.
I'm sure all of Waterloo will hear it, right?
I'll be right beside that cannon, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to get some big earplugs.
Oh my goodness sake. Yeah, that's going to be something.
Yeah.
And then she also wants to thank Mr. Chiles for being excited and highlighting the good here in Waterloo. People are so quick to run this town down, but don't acknowledge all the good and exciting things that are happening here all the time.
That's
All the
right.
time.
Right,
Yes.
that's right. And people say there's nothing to do. You haven't.
Nothing to do. We have
Right.
a theme park coming in for sakes.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. There's always something to do. That's for sure.
Oh, yes.
And it's all about perspective. Some people just want to be in a rut. So,
Yeah.
so be it. But hopefully you can watch our show and get encouraged a little bit.
Oh, yes.
All right. What do we got next, Chaveevah? Oh, I was going to say, and you grew up in a military
I did.
in a family, so I thought maybe that patriotism, might strike your family different than it would a person that hasn't grown up in the military.
I know that service is a really big deal to me, and justice is a really big deal to me because of the lifestyle I've lived, because I've moved around this country quite a bit with my father, who is a retired Navy now, and he instilled in me a great sense of pride in this country, but not blindness to our mistakes and to our problems.
Sure.
And he says you can use your intelligence, use your platform to push us forward, to keep going, and to make sure that justice is truly for all.
That's right. Yes, and liberty
Yes.
and justice for all. Those words that we were, I don't want to say forced to say. We probably would have gotten in trouble if we didn't say it back when we were growing up. When I was in kindergarten, we all put our hands over our heart,
Yes?
knowing it was a lie. No.
Well, you know,
it was based on an untruth, evidently. But
that it needed to be it still has yet to be fulfilled.
I think that's-
Yes,
There
yes,
you
we
go.
got to work on it. We
Yeah.
got to work on it. Okay, we got to shout out to our sponsors and people that support us, like Sharina Salas from CUNA Mutual and their support of North End Update. Matt Gilbert, Mr. Greatness, he's always available for us, and that's Iowa Core. And of course, the Ferguson Real Estate Team. If you're looking for a realtor, check out my son.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
That's my boy.
Okay.
Okay. News
Right.
flash, birthday people.
Yes, birthday people, please do stick around because you're going to hear your shout out and birthday song. And again, be sure to like and share our video.
That's right. And John, you do sing.
I do.
Oh,
Here,
wow.
at least, I do.
I know. You probably sing really well with music being so. I bet you can really hold a note.
Well, I can sing in tune. I can do that. Is my voice very pretty? I don't think so.
That's like Chaveevah, because she can sing in tune too. Who was it? You were gone last week. It was terrible. Who was it? Rudy Jones. Rudy Jones can't sing a lick.
I love Rudy, though. He's
I
a good
love
man,
Rudy.
but yeah,
He
I
told us too. He warned us.
Okay.
So, but I'm just teasing. We love the good sport that he was, but I can't hold a tune without Chaveevah. So I'll have both of you guys to go on. Yeah.
I
So
don't know. That's my motto is I can't sing good, but I will sing loud. So.
there you go.
Right. Okay. And
Yes.
Billy Bailey, she didn't help last week either. So those were our guests last week. She really can't sing either. So I'm looking forward to you two people.
She's calling you out, Billy.
Right.
She's calling you out.
I'm looking forward to you two people that have professed to be able to carry a tune.
Right.
Okay. What else we got, Chaveevah?
Well, Royal Legacy Christian Academy, we've been mentioning, has 2 job openings
Yes.
for a daycare director and assistant teacher. And anyone that's interested, please call 319-595-1097. And also, we have to remind you every week of High Five Fridays.
High five! Yes.
Yes.
And you actually went to play at Royal Legacy.
Yes, I
You
did.
played for the children.
Yes, the symphony has a program called Ensembles in Schools, and we send out our ensembles for free to any schools that request it, and they requested it, so we sent kids there.
Oh.
And we'll do it again this year if they ask.
Oh,
Oh,
how
fantastic.
Nice. Yes, and I think
Right.
your wife is on the board of Royal Legacy
Yes, she
Christian
is.
Academy. So you guys are just way, way busy in the community. We just love you being here.
Well, thank you.
Also, I got a shout out to my good friend Randy Hess, who's watching right now. Hey, Randy, he says hello to us. And Amy Cass does say being patriotic can mean a lot of different things. Holding your country accountable to serve as citizens is best. Some of the hardest and most underappreciated acts of patriotism. That's
Yes.
so true, right?
Yes.
That's a act of patriotism is in itself. Very good point. And we love Amy Hess.
Yes,
I
we
mean
do.
Amy
Amy
Cass.
Cass, yes.
I had her marry Randy Hess. No,
Okay.
she's already married to Tina. Anyway, but yeah, that's true. And Amy is so involved in our show. She pretty much stays on top of things, and she's a member of our board. And we're looking forward to sharing some of that good news
Oh, yes.
with her and her helping us here soon.
Yes.
So we got Joyce Ann Wilder. Got a shout out to her, and I booked her today.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's
Yeah.
great.
She'll be on the show in August.
All right, awesome. Looking forward to having you on, Joyce. And like I said, we really appreciate you keeping everyone in the loop and sharing what's been going on with you, because I know how important that must be to healing, and you just keeping the contact, keeping the keeping
support
outreach.
group.
Yes.
I personally believe God puts your people in place, you
Oh,
know,
of course.
and your support system's already in place, you know, when you're worried about things, when you're kind of down or whatever, you know, if you're a believer, you know that God got your back.
Yeah, of course. I know I had some issues in the past few weeks, and God definitely had me hit every step of the way.
Yes, you just the hardest part is to trust Him. Now we're not
Yes.
going to preach. That's my daughter's job. It's her birthday tomorrow. I'm sure they'll have a church session there. And Joyce is here. She just got out of therapy. We love you, Joyce. Just finished talking about you.
Yeah, maybe your ears are ringing.
Right,
Yeah.
you have to watch the show back.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to talk to you, John.
All right, I'm here.
Yes. Talk to us about your role. Oh, we already did that, about on Main Street, Waterloo.
So I can talk a little bit about Main Street and about all the various boards that I've joined. So I think I should give you a quick backstory of how I got here in the first place.
Okay.
Yes.
So I am not a transplant, not a native of Iowa. I'm originally from Virginia, and I've moved around a lot because my father was military, Navy, so I've lived in Florida, I've lived in Mississippi, Virginia, a very, very short stint in California, but I've lived all over the country. And Waterloo, Iowa was the first place that I got to choose. This is where I want to live. Everywhere else is you're going to live here. But I got to choose to live here.
Oh, as a grown-up.
As an adult.
As
and I
an
was
adult.
proud
I bet.
to choose this location.
Oh.
And I came here for both my master's degrees, came to UNI, fell in love. I met Quentin Hart at a Rotary meeting, told him I want to be involved in this city. What can I do? And he said, come over and buy a house in Waterloo. A month later, we bought a house in Waterloo, and he put me on community development with Rudy Jones.
Oh.
That's how I got on that board. And then after a little bit longer, I met some other people who then got me involved with Main Street. And then I joined Main Street. And then I met some more people who got me involved in North End. So I joined North End, and then I was put on the Board of Adjustments for the city. So I know how the city works. I've been here long enough and been through, and I know what how it all works, and I just love it. It's fascinating, and this city is so amazing.
Okay.
There's so much potential here, and I think it comes through creating that clear vision, and then having our citizens realize that everything that happens in Waterloo affects all of Waterloo. So it doesn't matter if it's on the north end or the south end or the west or the east. It doesn't matter.
It affects
It
us
affects
all.
us all.
Right.
So we're all one big unit, and I want to move us forward in that direction. So Main Street, I love being on Main Street because downtown is the heart of the city.
Oh, it
Okay.
is.
And
Yeah.
we just got those scooters. Have you been on them? Have you been on them yet?
We
I
haven't
have not been on it, but I
plan
saw it.
on being
I
on
saw
one.
them. Yeah.
They are really fun.
Okay. And tell us, do you know about those? How does that work? You have to.
So you get an
Okay.
app, and then you go into the app, and it's on the scooter, and you pick your time, how long you want to be on it for, and then it's essentially yours for that amount of time. You can ride it around town. It has a certain radius.
And you have to wear a helmet, I imagine. I mean, who's liable if you crash it?
I don't know that question just
Okay,
yet.
I imagine that there are.
Well, there aren't any helmet laws in this state, so I don't see why there would be one for those.
Okay,
but
interesting. Okay, look at Agnes has it all up there.
Oh, look
at that.
That's
So
right on this.
cool.
Agnes rocks.
yeah.
As so does Ed. We didn't shout them out again. We love Agnes and Ed.
Yes.
Well, Main Street was tasked with getting this started, and our executive director, Jessica Rooker, did a phenomenal job of getting the program rolled out efficiently, effectively, and we have more scooters coming so that the program will continue to increase. We'll have more and more, and as we become a proof of concept, we'll get more space that you can travel in that scooter. It's great for people that may not have a vehicle.
There's a limitation as
Currently,
okay.
there are the limitations. So if you look on the screen there are the limitation of
look
the
at that.
size.
Okay. Sure.
Now it's huge. That's a really big space. But if you need to go get groceries, you can use your scooter. If you need to go
You
from place to
cannot
place,
use your scooter for groceries.
well, for the
John.
amount of groceries I get, I
Well, yeah, I
probably
suppose
could.
you could have that bag swinging from the handlebars or
Oh,
something.
I've done worse.
Are they like sort of? Are they where? Are they centrally located? You know, as far as a start from one place. Like, say for instance, you and 3 or 4 friends wanted to just
Get
go
one
have
and
some
out.
scooter fun. Yeah. Are they all at the
They
same
are,
place?
they are centrally located, and they will have them so that they're in various locations throughout the city eventually as the program expands. Again, we're just starting, so I don't remember the exact number, but Jessica Rooker, who is our phenomenal executive director of Main Street, has all of these answers.
Oh,
and
and actually our Amy Cass has said that there's a liability waiver at the top of the app when you sign up. So we're not going to talk
there
to
you
you
go.
about the scooter no more because we got some other things
Oh,
we want to
please.
ask you. We only have a few more minutes left. We want to talk about your upcoming performances with Waterloo-Cedar Falls Symphony because hopefully we'll catch you
at the shows.
at the show.
So I can't reveal too much about the upcoming season. But what I can say is this is the most fun season that the Waterloo-Cedar Falls Symphony has had in the existence of me being there.
Because of the
wow.
music, what
The
y'all
music
finna rock
and-
out or what?
We're gonna, let's say that. We're gonna rock out.
Okay.
With some things that I think could be pretty popular with people who like. I can't give too much away
not
just
too much.
yet.
Okay, so
but
you're not
there's
going to
some-
go into a certain genre or anything.
Well, let's just say there's some contemporary genres of music you've probably heard before at places you can spend money.
Okay. Well,
So,
that was a nice little
It's
tease.
going to be a lot of fun this year. We're going to have some great events. You're going to really want to show up because we're doing things in the lobbies. So if you want to come, and there's going to be something happening in the lobby, and then we'll have a concert, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. You know, we're going to do a lot more outdoor concerts, neighborhood night out.
Okay,
We're going to
sure.
have 6 different groups going to different neighborhoods. So your neighborhood might be one where you have a symphony performance there along with your neighborhood night out. So there's a lot of really cool things happening. For the summer, we're playing at Irish Fest.
All right.
So you'll see a cool string group up there for that. We're playing tomorrow with a cannon. I'm still surprised we have a cannon.
I know we're still
Yeah.
So, and we just played June 12th during my Waterloo Days. We had our first live performance. So we have a lot of cool things. Really be on the lookout for the symphony this year because it's going to be for everyone.
All right.
Yeah, I can feel the energy and the
Yes.
excitement, right?
It's just
Yeah.
great when we have you on the show because you bring a lot of energy with you and it's all good energy.
Thank you.
And that's what we're all about. The good stuff.
Mhm.
You crave it, we got it right here. Okay. And we always have the best birthday people. When's your birthday?
October 3rd.
October 3rd.
Oh my goodness, that's my mother's birthday.
Well, there we go.
Oh,
Great person to
see?
share a birthday with.
Yes.
That was a God wink from your mom. Okay.
Yep.
All right. We want to shout out happy birthday to Amanda Gilbert. Oh, yeah. We remember. I remember her. She used to
Yes.
work for KWWL.
Yep.
And Anthony Quinn. Who's that? Shaveevah?
That's my cousin.
I thought he was related
Yeah.
to you. And Sharika Bond.
Yep, yep.
Chilling.
All right.
And Michael Moore, is that our Michael Moore that was on our
Yes,
show?
your friend
My
Michael,
classmate, yes. Liberty Bell, the comedian,
Yes.
and Chastity Martin,
Oh.
my beautiful daughter.
You know her?
I do know
Oh,
her.
okay.
That's my people. Who
All
else we
right.
got?
All right, we've got Natoya Cole.
Hey,
Happy
Natoya.
birthday. Tiani Carrasco.
Yes, beautiful.
Too Clean. Happy
Hey,
birthday.
Happy birthday, Too Clean.
Yes, Jennifer Nance.
Jennifer Nance.
Felicia Smith
Woo,
Knowles.
woo.
Oh.
Hey.
Yes, and
the
my
singer.
Nisha Washington, my
Oh,
granddaughter.
my Nisha.
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you.
I tell you.
Time grows,
I
time
know.
flies, and they just grow up. I
Yeah.
remember when that girl was a baby.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Well, as always, we like to sing happy birthday to our birthday people, the very best birthday people. by the way.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
Yes. And we like to sing the Stevie Wonder version, but since you're here, I thought we might just give you a solo.
Of the Stevie Wonder version?
Any kind of way you want to
Any
sing.
kind of
Would you
happy
mind?
birthday you
Look at he looked like he was
throw me
doing
in the deep
right.
end, why
He's
don't
like
you?
got nauseous for a
A
minute.
little bit.
We can join you. We don't need you to sing a solo. We'll sing the Stevie Wonder version to keep it lively and
Yeah, let's do it.
moving. Okay, unless you want a solo.
No.
Okay.
No, we're good.
We like Stevie Wonder, and he goes something like this. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Listen to him.
Happy birthday.
Oh, you ain't lying. You
All
can
right.
carry a tune. He was harmonizing
Look at that
stuff.
harmony.
You should come back every Friday right about this time and do that harmony
All right.
thing, right? Everybody's loving it. Okay, Kim Sanders, hello. We're looking forward to having Kim Sanders on our show on, I think, the 9th. Is that next week?
Could be.
Also, Joyce wants to wish everybody a happy holiday and the weekend. And he said that tenor was she said that tenor was jumping off.
There you go.
Child,
See?
you can sing for
Making
me
us
any
all
day.
look good.
That's
Hey.
right. You're making us all look good.
Mhm.
So, with that in mind, we want to tell you that we have these T-shirts for sale. Get yours today. And we have XL. What else do we have? Boom shakalaka baby. North End Update. We have medium, and I want to say
I like that gray. I like that gray a lot.
gray is nice. 38 and 40. I guess what is that? That's a medium. We only have 2 mediums left. But they're $15, and let us know, inbox us, and we can certainly get you one. All right. Or you can wait till next weekend. You might win one for free.
Ooh, there you go.
Okay. And until next time, Chaveevah, we want to encourage our viewers.
That's right, to keep doing more of what makes you awesome, like our guest here, Mr. John Chiles.
Mr. John Chiles.
Yes.
The most awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Because it makes us all look good.
Yes, indeed.
All right. See you next time. Thank you, John.
Thank you guys.